So what Rachel has done is she's brought something that goes indoor or out. And I personally feel, and I love that you've brought one of the branches of the Today's Special Value with us. I love the fact that you can use our gorgeous illuminated blossoms with the Bethlehem Lights removable boxwood topiary. This is brand new today, and it's going to be in your choice of the ball, which is on 4 easy payments of $13.25, or the cone, which is 4 easy payments of $15.25. And this one is indoor or outdoor, right?
Yes, that's right, Jane. You can use this outside. I love the idea of using these in your urns by your front door.
Right.
If you are able to pick up more than one, that's great. I love, particularly, I feel like the ball in the urns out the front door will look absolutely stunning.
So, I mean, Bethlehem Lights, you better have good lights if your last name is Lights, let's face it. So obviously with the Today's Special Value, we talked about these high quality LED fairy lights that were beautifully embedded in the Today's Special Value, but it's the same thing in these topiaries.
Exactly, it is. So you're getting 24 LED lights, whether you're choosing the ball or the cone, so it's illuminated from all angles. And I have to say, I just want to back up for a second, Jane, because you mentioned Bethlehem Lights, and I've been doing this for 14 years, representing such an amazing company. They are so innovative when it comes to lighting. So if you are thinking, hey, I can just pick up fairy lights, I can pick up that topiary at the...
No, you can't.
You really can't. And you won't have the features that you're going to get with these, with the Bethlehem Lights. But also, in addition to that, they do faux florals and faux greenery so well.
They really do.
In fact, we did an item similar to this several years ago, and I still use it inside of my home, and it's one of my favorite pieces.
Cool. So, and this gives you, again, that beautiful height. I love that you brought out our Today's Special Value, because this ability to just kind of wrap it around and bend it and have it kind of peek forward is so beautiful. But the ball, 15 inches tall, and that's on 4 easy payments of $13.25. And there's a lot of cool things you can do with this, so stay tuned.
Right.
And then the cone is 19 inches. That's 4 easy payments of $15.25. And that's a little bit more limited. This is my pick of the show. But don't forget, wait, that is the prettiest shot, you guys. Do you see through the window? You can just see a little bit of our Today's Special Value peeking through that window. And we also do have an enclosed porch. So that's why we have a little vignette of the value of the day behind us. That's where I started.
In fact, maybe we'll go back there, because I have the topiary back there as well, mixed in with it.
Yeah.
So,
is there like a cocktail back there waiting for us? Darn.
So, I don't think so.
Oh,
but maybe we can talk to someone.
Mimosas. Yes. Come on. Okay.
So
show us how this
first off, you can actually stake this into your mulch beds or into your outdoor areas, into your urns, without even having to use the pot. But we do include the pot for you.
The pot's included, which is great.
The pot is included, and we just chose to do a really neutral black tone on it so that it would coordinate with anything. But then there's a little hole, and you can set it right into there. There's a little secret trap drawer for your battery box that tucks right down in there as well. But again, it comes out of here and goes right plunked into your mulch beds and into your ground.
And you can just kind of hide that
battery box. The battery box is watertight, and it also does really fun features, again, with that 6-hour timer, where it'll do the glisten, and it'll do the waterfall. And
just like our Today's Special Value.
Just like the Today's Special Value, the fast waterfall, and then again that waves.
I think this part of the set is a little brighter than where we've done the Today's Special Value. So
yes.
It's a little harder to see the lights over here. So like in the living room set, we had the lights down just a little bit lower. But I have to say, I wanted to say this about the value of the day. Oh, thank you, Chuck. You're awesome. These battery boxes are so new and improved. I have one of your first ever battery operated garlands at Christmas time.
Okay.
The battery box took
the way your hands are. I think that it was not
It was
quite.
big. It was really big. It was like D-cell batteries, and that lovely little friend of mine is big. So when I look at this battery box, and it does so many features, show the features again now that the lights
Smaller
are down
than
low.
a deck of cards.
Yeah, it's
okay.
just,
So
have you guys, and I love that about you. You're always saying, let's reinvent, let's get better, and that's what you've even done in these topiaries.
So I know, I couldn't agree more. I feel so blessed to be able to represent a company that is so innovative, particularly out there with lighting. So I just turned it off because I think that this is really important too, Jane. You don't see any lights. They completely disappear, so this looks very live. And then when you turn it on, look at the little pops of light. It glows.
Sweet.
So that's the cone, and then here we have the ball.
Now the ball's a little bit more popular, not that it is a contest, but that ball is so cool. And I mean, if you, again, saw it without the lighting, even at this price tag, you'd be like, well, that's gonna look gorgeous inside or outside of my home.
Exactly. So I also want to show you, next to you on the side over here, because you do get that pot. Let's just switch places. Why don't I
sure.
come over here? And what I did is I brought a couple different types of containers.
Cool.
Because if you wanted to, you can either take it out. I showed you how it comes out of the pot, but you can also just set it right into different types of containers. So here's your standard little terracotta pot. But
okay, they're out in the garage, not under the sink with the stuff I'm putting the today's special value in.
So it goes there in the terracotta pot. But let me show you right next to me here. So this could be the urn at your front door. And look at that, it sits in there.
So that suddenly looks like that 5-star hotel, that beautiful home that's on like the Netflix thing. Wait, she's out doing herself.
Okay, so
but
this
there's
then is what I'm gonna do. If you're able to pick up more than one, you know where I'm going,
I know
right?
where you're going, and this is always so expensive.
Exactly. You can actually, I didn't quite center it right, but you can stake it right on top. Let's see, I'm trying to see where I'm going there. And you can actually stake it into the center, and then you have both of them stacked on top of each other like that.
That's awesome. That's gorgeous.
Double ball topiary. So again, with that stake, you can do a lot of fun things. You can add this to different places. Are we heading back there?
Yes, we're going to go back to our little enclosed patio once again to draw attention back to our today's special value, the set of 2 branches. I know a lot of you like to wait for the end of the presentation or the end of the show.
Yes.
I wouldn't wait to go to bed though on the today's special value or this, our pick of the show, because the greens that we're using right here in our today's special value, they are by far the most limited in what we can ship out right now. So here we're surrounded by the softness and the glory and the beauty of our today's special value, but you added the topiary.
I did.
Like, this is the kind of stuff we see on those like home TV shows, or we see in the catalogs that come, or we see when we're watching a set of QVC, and now you can buy those items and get them into your home and say, okay, I now have that designer home.
It's exactly right. And look at what we've created here. We did this all this evening. I mean, we met, what time? It was around 8:30?
Right. I came out at 8:30.
It was
I got to work
halfway
at 6
done.
tonight. I know. It was like, and yet coming in from the coldness and the ice, I was walking like a little shuffly girl when I got out of the car because they were desperately trying to get all that stuff off the driveway. But you know, was a treacherous night. And then to know we kicked off 24 hours of hello spring for us, whether you're in Florida and it's nice and warm, or Minnesota,
We're
like
not
we,
so
yeah,
warm,
come on.
Elaine.
So let's go back and talk about what we have for you today. First of all, we kicked off at midnight with our today's special value. Well, over 5,000 of you have already picked them up, and that was your choice of the ivory or the pink or in the blossoms or the greenery. This is a topiary, and we know how important this is. There's a lot of home shows right now. There was just a big one in our area, and bringing the greens back into our home that we don't have to tend, we don't have to water, we don't have to change out, are the best ever. I love to decorate with light. I'm not very good with live plants. So you guys have come to my rescue tonight.
I feel the same way. I can keep a plant alive, but sometimes just the simplicity of it and having the option of moving this around wherever you want and the beauty of it.
Right.
Also the lights, you can't. The idea that this is going to illuminate at night with that 6-hour timer, whether you want to use it on the steady on or you want to do that fun glisten feature, the waterfall or the fast waterfall.
And is this a 6-hour timer too?
It is.
Like the value of the
6-hour
day?
timer automatically, yes.
And the one that differentiates this from the value of the day is this one will stay outside. So it's brand new today, can be inside or out. It's safe to be out in the elements. You're going to do either the ball that's a little bit more popular or the cone. The ball is $13.25 on Easy Pay. The cone is $15 and change on Easy Pay. And it's all about hello spring. We've been waiting for you, and we don't care what it's doing outside right now. We're getting you ready.
It's beautiful in here.
Now, Rachel's going to be back with me in just a little bit with that gorgeous triple wick candle that we saw in the midst of the fireplace.